The playoffs roll on. It's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on EA Sports. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Knicks coming into play. They lead this 5-game series 2-0. And now they'll have 3 shots in trying to advance.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
And count the basket. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
To Durant. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Durant. Fires the 3. Another chance. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
The possession lies with New York. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Durant to Irving. Knocked loose. Irving. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. Good. Off a spin.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Irving. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Marcin Gortat with the block. From long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Irving. Driving right to the basket. Kyrie Irving. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Mitchell Robinson rejects it. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Nets have it. To Hollis Jefferson. Surveys the floor, able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It's so deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Here's a chance from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Knocked loose. And count the basket inside.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Grant with the basketball. Down 12. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jaren Grant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. And he misses that one free throw. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Brooklyn with the basketball.
Got ball. Got ball.
The drive right to the basket. Rebounds pulled down by New York. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things.
Let's bring the fire.
finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Kyrie Irving, 4 out of 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Durant. Rises for the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Durant. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count the bucket for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Hollis Jefferson. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Kevin Durant sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Doesn't get the bounce.
I'm here. I got ball. Right.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Knicks are in a close game thus far. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Assists.
We're seeing unselfish basketball in this matchup, with each team turning good shots into great shots. These squads really know how to let it flow.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed to bring you the second half action.
All right, let's do this.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Knocked loose. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And the basket good at the rim.
I don't know if there's too many games in a row, not enough rest time, but it looks like the defense is stuck in the mud. Heavy legs never equals great D.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. To Hollis Jefferson. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Hollis Jefferson. Trying to cash in. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. To Hollis Jefferson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
New York Knicks basketball. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And scores. Strong take.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Brooklyn's got it. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language.
All right, let's do this.
And counted at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
That move? That was nasty right there. But look, if you don't want to defend him, let me know. I can get a 10-day.
Grant with the basketball. His guys down big. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Count the basket inside. He'll let one fly from half court. It's a victory for the Knicks. They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got post-game wrap-up. The Knicks have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty work to do this offseason. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports.